going beneath the waves. We going beneath the waves.
We are having a Beneath the Waves Thanksgiving, with this week being Thanksgiving for our American friends.
Normal people, you mean?
Just Thanksgiving.
I didn't say American
Normal
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I said Thanksgiving for our American friends.
That's because I
American.
deleted American from in front of Thanksgiving
Yeah,
on
well,
the prompt.
my notes are up here.
It's American Thanksgiving.
Anyway, we wanted to take a chance to gather around our Zoom dinner table, carve up some turkey, and share what we are thankful for this season. So I have the carving shears. Is that what we want to call them? The
A
knife?
knife?
I'm
Knives
yeah,
out. Knife?
No, but it's
is
like
the
that. It's like
American
that.
word.
Like the.
Hey, buddy, I got the carving shears over here. It's time to carve up the turkey. Hey, bud.
Okay. Anyway, this Canadian slander I will not stand for. Who would like the first slice of turkey on their plate and let the group know what you are thankful for this Kraken season?
We'll go-
Derek, do you want
Yes.
white meat or dark meat?
Both.
Okay, here you go, bud.
Thank you. Thanks for those carving shears. Um, True, but maybe a little sappy. I'm thankful for both the Seattle Kraken and all three of you guys. Um, and just I
Aw.
guess the PSF app and yeah, just the whatever in the universe caused all four of us to all converge on our paths in life at the same time. Um, yeah, and be here today talking. That's awesome, and I'm super thankful for that. In terms of the Kraken alone, I guess I'm thankful that Dave Hackstall's gone. Um, so yeah, that's that's what I'm thankful for.
It's like, you know what, Uncle Steve? I'm really glad that you dumped Aunt Brenda and she's not around anymore.
Pretty much.
All right, who would like the next serving?
I guess I'll take the next serving, though I'm scared that you're using some sort of shear to cut the turkey with.
Really, dude, the shears are
Yeah.
weird.
Well, what's the freaking like oscillating turkey carver
Shears
thing
are
called?
shears are for like sheep wool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe oh, whatever. Heather, what are you thankful for? I'm thankful for this transition.
I'm thankful for my serratedly cut turkey. This might be super sappy. I'm just thankful that there's Kraken hockey in general, that there's hockey in Seattle, that we have an NHL team, and I'll probably continue saying that until the end of time, just because, it's something that took a lot of power and a lot of people and a lot of community to come together to bring this team here. And, it came into my life when I was dealing with some significant losses in my life and I needed something so badly to focus on and obsess over. And that was like when they announced that the Kraken were coming. And so since then, I never watched hockey. I just dove in and was like, this is going to be my new obsession. Little did I know it would bring me to being this obsessed and spending so many nights with you three, but I am thankful for that and thankful for our listeners that enjoy hearing our hot takes and wild shenanigans and everything else.
Alex, do you want scalloped potatoes or mashed potatoes on your plate?
Definitely mashed potatoes.
All right, here you go, dude. I
Getting
hate
those
you guys.
Weird Garden Canadian shield. Thanksgiving.
Why are you
Is
carving? Why are you
invading our
carving your
American
potatoes?
Thanksgiving.
Potatoes are also cut with the serrated.
Hey, bud, you gotta
blade.
put your potatoes through the shears, man.
You got to get them nicely sliced. You know what I mean, eh? Bye. But when it comes to the thankfulness of a Canadian, because in Canada we are also thankful. Um, I have to say definitely that bring the crew here with the beneath the waves. That's something I'm very thankful for because thank you for putting up with my ridiculous shenanigans that I've always provided. But it's that sense of community that we can really dive deep in when we all have a similar love of the game and for the team itself. And it's been really cool to see that grow over the last year and a bit, especially with this community and just the Kraken community in general, even as an outcast all the way out on the East Coast here. For the Kraken, thankful for, the youth movement that's going to happen in the future. as much as I can be critical of Ron Francis and how he creates rosters at an NHL level, he is a mastermind and he has a beautiful mind when it comes to drafting and developing young talent. And what the Kraken have is beautiful young talent, and it's going to be very fun to watch in the years where Ron Francis is no longer a part of the team. That will be a very fun time to watch the Kraken. But, you know, you got to give it to old Ronnie right now because he's doing what he can.
Sure, I'm just gonna serve myself and go sit at the kids' table because you're supposed to. Oh my god!
Like just
Sorry.
are you
I
talking
was
about
t-
like the electric knife? It's just like
Yeah.
an
Which
electric.
has, like, a
It's
lightsaber.
it's literally an electric knife. Like there's
Can-
no
can we-
It's a
special fancy
lightsaber?
name for
Alex
it.
has like a lightsaber. It's like
That
No,
just
I-
seemed like a chainsaw.
It's a chainsaw.
Oh my god. Anyway, back on Canadian Thanksgiving, I put out a tweet from the account that I am Canadian thankful for you three because in the previously mentioned initial iteration of Beneath the Waves on a different app, it was just you three. And then one day I kicked in the door and hopped on and had faulty AirPods and cursed and then I came back the next game and the next game and you just like I was the lost little puppy that you guys took in and knew nothing about thank you and knew nothing about hockey but learned as we went and were incredibly patient with my learning of the game and things like that and then just seeing how this has blossomed into what it's become with like people buying t-shirts with our logos on it like that still blows my mind that we're at that level bit.ly/btw store if you want to get in on that 30% off on Black Friday for the Kraken though I am thankful for the Ron Francis checkbook because he brought in Brandon Montour, who has been an absolute stud. He has brought in Chandler Stevenson, who was so divisive on free agent frenzy day and people saying this is a waste of money. Why are we paying this much? This is a bust. Yeah, Derek's raising his hand because that was him shouting it from the rooftops. That was Alex too. Yeah. But he's contributing to the team. Like I said in the game recaps, he's the assist king. He's setting things up and he's starting to figure things out. Joey Decord, Heather asked if he was Superman earlier. I mean, we saw him come out with those Meta Ray-Bans glasses when he was eating the fish. Dude looks like Clark Kent and he's playing like it. And then like, you know, we still got a little time for Maddie to play up to those big bucks. But I like the youth movement that Alex mentioned, but also spending some cash to bring in some heavy hitter players, which for the most part seem to be working out. And with that, I'm going to take my pumpkin pie and go up to my room and cry because I've just been bullied this entire dinner and I want to go back to Canada. This doesn't happen at Canadian Thanksgiving, okay?
You started it, so it definitely must start at Canadian.
I don't even want to
Thanksgiving.
know what goes on at Canadian Thanksgiving. Okay,
Seriously.
you're
Just sitting
busting
there-
out your shears.
You're getting a
the electric chainsaw, lightsaber for the
chainsaw out to cut
potatoes.
the turkey.
Going beneath the waves.